Hello and welcome to Randoms. Mr. Anonymous on the corner, please subscribe and share this video and comment.
Please comment. This is Randoms. Welcome back, you guys. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And you're chilling with Mr. Anonymous and Emily. We review Pastor Wants a Wife.
Yes.
And we also review many other things concerning spirituality on this channel. So right now we just saw season 2 episode 11 of Pastor Wants a Wife, and we want to talk about it.
Yeah, we would like to apologize for uploading late.
The
It's been
delays.
load shedding. There's a lot of things that are happening. Take
A
into
lot of things is happening.
that we are going through a lot of things that really can determine when do we upload and when do we not upload. And this is the classical case of us not being able to upload because of load shedding and disturbing us. So, Emily, but that being said, family, we are back and we are rolling. So let us roll.
Yeah, now the host of this reunion is Gwena Mabilo. The ladies are back. All of the ladies are back. They have come to congregate again for one last time. Yeah, so the ladies are back, and Babalwa has something on her chest, because that's the only thing I think I picked up from the whole makeup sessions. All of the ladies were getting their makeup done, and they were speaking, being asked questions, and they were sharing their thoughts, who they think is going to be picked, all of those things. And what I caught is Babalwa's statements, and she's saying that since she got eliminated, Pastor has been blowing up her DMs. Oh girl, ngathi uzene drama. I can smell drama in her. Like, I can see uba, oh girl wants to stir the pot. Yeah, so she says, I have a lot of questions. Why did he eliminate me? And then the next thing, he's sending me messages. I'm confused because I am not sure what he wants. And she thinks that the pastor should choose Carol. Okay. Yeah. Angel, on the other hand, guys, Angel is the one who left too soon. That lady who said, Pastor Hafitla, Shabarabakaka, speak in tongues. The dramatic queen. She's back, and she says, she feels like, Pastor mustn't choose anyone because she doesn't feel that Pastor is ready. And Dudu also felt like the competition mainly was Babalwa, because it seems like Pastor had a connection no Babalwa before. We can all remember that scene at the swimming pool. Pastor Ekipe Ama chiseled chest. Yes, that episode. And Babalwa actually in a swimming costume. So yes, there was something there. It just got cut off as soon as Pastor realized Babalwa is siding with Brother
Pastor did well in eliminating Babalwa, but I'm not sure about the DMs. Whether should I even believe that story? Yes, I think they might be talking because they were in a group
on the same show.
And I think the pastor might be confused, but I assure him he did well for himself. I don't think that there's something wrong that he did. You did well.
You think he's having doubts that Instagram slay mama?
Look, anyone who's gonna gang up against me when my family is fighting against me, I will eliminate that person. It's a sign, it's a red flag that you don't want around you, because you need someone who's going to be your pillar. So if you are my pillar, then you need to correct me if I'm wrong, correct me when we are together. But in public, do as what Zulus do. We fight in public, then in secret, then we correct you. Because we are not going to correct you in front of people. What are we seeking to gain?
Okay. Dudu addresses her crying in the first few couple of episodes when he had people reacting on social media, talking about how her sister was bullying her because of her weight and stuff. When she was talking about her weight, you guys remember, Mos. So she's clearing the edge, saying, guys, stop making fun of my sister. Stop dragging her. My sister and I are okay now. Okay, she doesn't understand why social media is overreacting, but that's what they do. So Eunice also feels like Dudu will be chosen. And Diana, she says she's ready to take on whatever is coming. However, she's not sure. And Dudu has a private meeting, no pastor, outside overlooking some park, sitting on the balcony. And they're sitting there and they're chatting. So he says that he's been thinking about Dudu. However, Dudu is confused because she says she hasn't spoken to him in quite a while. It looks like he's avoiding her.
No, it's not avoiding you, dude. And it's not about the prayer. It's about easing the pain of being eliminated.
Easing the pain. Wow. Dudu asked about the other ladies, those who were eliminated and those who were not eliminated. From me, I felt like maybe she heard, producers and what they told her. She heard via the grapevine that Babalwa unthola DM, in my opinion. So he says that he was praying and avoiding Dudu because he didn't want to raise her hopes high or too high than to choose someone else.
That is someone who's preparing you mentally, not to be disappointed.
Men, yes, they like playing games. Yes, men, guys, I'm sorry, but men, one day we'll have this conversation, okay? So they kiss at the end. They lamza, they seal it with a lamza. But then why is Dudu the only one lamzaring umfundis?
Again, it's just, you take no fault if you are not the initiator. You are not at fault to do the initiator.
Dudu, you need to watch this show again, girl, and improve your game. Eunice, on the other hand, also meets with Pastor separately. She opens up about the fact that she doesn't have her full trust. She's been cheated on. She's had to deal with a cheating man. And that put a lot of strain on their relationship. And she says it feels like it's a form of abuse, on its own, to be cheated on. And she says that she has dreams. She dreams of the people that she's in a relationship with. When they cheat, she can see them in her dream. And I'm like, I wanna kunento eshaya amanzi apha ama-producer bahlebele laba bantu laba ngubabalwa ayikho lento leyo. You dream, Eunice. I don't believe you.
No, she mentioned it, I think, while Babalwa was still there.
Oh, she mentioned it. So she says she dreams.
This is a repetition of the story because there was a time, I think, in the jacuzzi or something. No, just because it wasn't a jacuzzi, yes.
Yes.
Where Fundis was asking, why are you not opening up? This thing of opening up has been there. Look, there are two things that what Eunice is doing can actually yield.
Yeah.
The first one is that the pastor might, if the pastor is built in that manner of being a savior, the pastor might be attracted to Eunice because of that. But if the pastor is not someone who really likes being compared to a ghost, then the pastor might run away, which is most of the time, I would say 60% or above 60% of the time, men do not like a woman who's always complaining about the ex. The only time they would like you is because you are sounding like a wounded gazelle again, that is open to exploitation. And if that is not happening, that's why I think on my side, Mfundisi has been repeatedly asking, why are you not opening up? Why are you not opening up? That opening up is a chance maybe that they could have gotten while they were in that camp of getting those kisses and all that. We don't know what happens with Dudu. We don't know, obviously, what happened with Carol. But all I'm trying to say is that the part of trying to break that wall, it's mainly for getting maybe what a pastor wants. I don't know what the pastor wants. In this case, I don't think it's mainly for opening up so that they can be in a relationship. And that's my opinion. That is not what the pastor said. I don't talk to a pastor, but I'm just looking at that. But the part of being compared to another man is the only reason why you would not marry that woman.
Ladies, stop it. Stop it. Okay, so he says that they have to work a way of switching off the dreams because some dreams are from the devil and some dreams are from God. So you don't know when you are dreaming sometimes where is the source of the dream coming from. So he says, Yana, he wants to live in the present and yeah, that's it. He wants to live in the present, doesn't want to be chasing ghosts like Mr. Anonymous was saying. So you might have a point there. So Pastor Teho now meets with Carol, and Carol is talking about Twitter that she's been seeing go Twitter about Twanelana, they look good together. And she says, now, Pastor asks Carol, do you have feelings for me? And Carol says, romantically, no. I don't have romantic feelings for you. And the pastor is like, yeah, but I could see at the beginning that you are too much. I'm too much for you. I'm too much. That's what Carol is saying. I'm too much for you. So, yeah, at the end of the day, they give each other hugs and it's a kumbaya.
With Carol,
Yeah?
I think something might have happened along the way. Everything was looking good. And then something that they were forbidden to try maybe might have been tried. And that can cause a woman to either choose you or not choose you. To be sure that I do not want you, it must be that there were things that I didn't like about you. And those things are things that we normally say are forbidden. So it is an assumption. Obviously, I'm here sitting here and I'm just analyzing the situation. And today you got me at the wrong time because I'm going to say exactly what I think. So something might have happened that didn't. I am Katla. It didn't make her feel
Happy or comfortable.
Do you understand?
Or see a future.
Yeah. I can make a few examples.
Make those examples.
One of the examples is that when I see you, you are handsome. Fundis is handsome. It's not a question. So you are handsome. Everything looks good. The body looks good and all that.
Yeah.
And then should it happen that we switch off the lights and then we go to bed, women value that part also. Maybe, or just maybe. But obviously, this is allegedly, and this is probably not something that I'm saying that might have happened. But this
it's giving you the same vibe. It's reminding you of instances that you have seen before with other people in their relationships.
Yes.
That instant switch.
People don't just switch off like a plug. There must be something that is triggering them to say no. I don't think Carol really, from the beginning, if you ask that question, was going to say no. I don't have feelings.
No, Carol, guys, bega flat. And kumbula leya senior poker. Oh, Carol.
I mean, Carol.
That, you know.
Carol is challenging. Challenges you. Is a woman that shows that she wants to challenge you. So if a woman is like that, she's not limited to any other things. Then if she challenges you and then she feels like she overpowers you, then you might lose her. Case close.
Okay, so the ladies all gather again and they catch up. Well, Angel's outfit. What did you think about Angel's outfit?
The outfit is so...
She called it a limited edition.
The outfit is so fluffy.
It had poofs.
It
has silk and lacy stuff.
Look, it is good for others, but not for me.
It's
obviously.
A limited edition.
For me, I wouldn't want to walk with my woman wearing like that.
Okay.
I would rather she walks alone and I won't be in that party if it's a party. Wearing different shoes, red and...
Can't
and I'm 40 at the time, maybe I'm 45 because she's 40. So, no, not for me. For kids and ikotane, Good. It's a good vibe.
Tastier to I funny, Mr.
Oh,
Anonymous.
but to wear red and cream or what shoes, different shoes, it just doesn't make sense to me.
Can't tolaka.
She's just too much for me. I think.
She's too
I'm
much.
just gonna say it also because she's too much.
Okay, so Eunice asked Babalwa how she was, and yeah, that was weird, you guys. You know what was weird about that incident is now Eunice is saying to Babalwa, I'm here for my surrogate. And I'm like, what is going on? What is happening? And Babalwa is saying, yeah, I've offered to be the surrogate to Pastor Tseho and Eunice. And I'm like, manje sifike kanjani kuma surrogate manje? Mr. Anonymous, what was happening there?
I guess they had a conversation. Maybe someone cannot give birth. Does she has?
Oh, Konje Eunice did I think she did hint at that. That she doesn't want any more children, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Or maybe that's the case. But I was thinking, kanti kwenzakalani sesikhuluma ngama-surrogate ke manje what?
What?
And then Elina Mandla chipped in and she's like, she wouldn't be eliminated if it was done. But anyway, and that came because they were asking if they were done. Was Babalwa done with,
Look, there's something with Eunice that she's not saying. That might be a very big thing. If you choose her, you must expect that there's going to be something.
A bomb
that is going to be dropped. So, choose her at your own risk. The only reason she's not opening that door, there is something very big other than just a relationship that happened and she was heartbroken and all that. I doubt that's the only thing. There is more to it that made her feel uncomfortable. Maybe from the previous relationship it was mentioned and it made her feel uncomfortable. Well, I'm not gonna go deep on it.
Okay, with Jakey bambuzisa, or why is she so quiet? And she says most of the ladies here, they like to pretend. Jakey is the independent woman who's running businesses. Oh girl, she's come back, the one who was eliminated because she was Wamandla. I will not cook. I will not clean. I will focus on my business.
Okay.
Yeah,
Jackie, you should never, wherever you're going, it's a good thing that you were eliminated, by the way, because it was bad. Wherever you are going, you should never sell yourself as just a businesswoman. Don't even sell yourself as a businesswoman, for that matter. It is well and good to hide who you are in terms of finances until someone opens up their heart. So once you start opening up your finances, people will tend to love you. But you must notice something: they are not loving you; they are loving what you have. So never do that. But again, when people do that, when people introduce themselves using finances, normally it's a sign that they lack self-esteem. They don't think that you might choose them without embedding finances. Yes. So it's one thing. Maybe Jackie would need to go fix self-esteem. That's why she's on the defense mode most of the time when she's talking to people. She's feeling like everyone's fighting with her. So it's someone trying to fight something that they actually don't even understand.
Yeah.
But to make it easier for them, it has to do with yourself. Once you feel comfortable with yourself, you won't think that someone is gossiping about you now and then. You won't think that someone is fighting with you now and then. That is it for me.
She even scolds Babalwa, Uti Babalwa, can you please behave yourself? Speaking to Babalwa.
That's exactly.
And Babalwa is shocked, like, Aibo, Teta Nam, like, what's going on? And she says that she doesn't like people that smile at her and then they don't like her. They pretend to like her, but when they turn down,
another sign of wanting to be loved. You end up imposing your love. You want people to love you. You want people to accept you all the time. But if you're comfortable with yourself, then people will automatically accept you. You don't need to tell them about what you have. Maybe that's the first thing that makes them uncomfortable for the whole
Yeah.
thing. So don't come with finances in a game like this. Just come with yourself. Come with your personality. Show your
Yes,
personality. Show you are
yes.
jolly. You are friendly.
You are looking for a husband.
Do you understand? Make friends along the way.
You are not looking for a supplier for your business. You're looking for a husband.
Yes.
Yeah. So now we move on to Nelly. Nelly is the widow. The lady that got eliminated.
Because of the widow situation.
It hadn't been a year of her husband passing away, and already she was on the show. So now, when she's asked, why are you so quiet by the presenter, Kwena would say, "Ngisazilile." And then everybody laughs, and I'm like, okay, was that supposed to be a joke?
Carol said to Sazilil.
No, Sazilile. Oh, Carol.
Carol is the one who spoke that thing.
Oh, she started it. And then bese unelati bathi ngisazilile.
What do you mean? Like Zilile? She didn't understand Ukzila.
Oh, she didn't even understand ukuthi
so
uzila yini.
then they explained to what is
Oh, it's
Zila.
moaning.
So then that's when she
Got very
freaked out.
emotional.
She got very emotional. She stood up. Well, with her, you cannot solve a problem by bringing a problem. She is someone who didn't know how to deal with the situation. She was not maybe well advised by the people that are around her. So she did what she think was right. This is my analysis.
Okay.
She did what she think was right. From there, now she's to show that she even didn't know whether you have to uzila, and in like there's a time that you need to.
Yeah.
It shows that was not present. So she just wanted to move, and there's a danger in people like that. One Zulu guy, an old man who would normally advise guys, he would say, when you date a woman, ask them if they have had a situation where they have to abort. Ask them if they've lost a man. What else? I forgot the other third part thing, but those are important things, and they are important for this reason.
Okay, what?
There is a spiritual thing that has to do with that. If you are going to indulge with someone like that, you might take that spirit and make it yours. Two, if someone lost a husband and was never cleansed properly,
Yeah.
and people like what's her name?
Nelly.
They have that thing that they don't do cleansing.
Yes, she did talk about it, that she's
Christianity way.
Christian.
Do it in a
She
Christian.
cleansed for 3 days, something like that.
Now that's a danger, because that person is still carrying a spirit of a husband. So people die trying to pursue those women, because a husband is still occupying that person. The husband will kill you. And think about it. How many people have you seen dating widows and eventually passing away, and that widow is still there? It's something that people need to understand. You need
they
to
call it
cleanse.
the black widow effect or something like
yes,
that.
that black
Every
widow.
man you
Yes, yes. It's because
they die.
people of today, they don't cleanse their husbands when they pass away. You need to cleanse your husband. You need to tell them to move on spiritually, because you are still in this earth. So by so doing, it's a small process. It doesn't even need you to Ukshisimpepho and all that. You just slaughter. Normally, a goat for a husband is more respectable, and understand. Surely, a goat is the key point,
Yeah.
because if you use chickens, most people that I've seen using chickens, it comes
It's
back.
incomplete.
Yeah, it comes
It's
back.
like temporal.
It's just temporal.
Yeah.
So it does come back. So you need to use goat and cleanse that person. And after slaughtering that goat, you tell that person, me and you, I'm still your wife, but continue. I will find you one day once we're together. But for now, we are living different lives. I'm in earth, I'm in flesh, you are spirit. So you need to move away with your life. I'm going to continue guiding your kids, or if you had kids and all that. And by so doing, then that goat needs to be eaten in the very same day. You finish that goat. Once you
So
finish
that means
it,
invite everybody.
yeah, it means you invite
Come and
you.
eat
Yeah,
it.
yeah, but you don't burn, what do we call that thing in Beppo, in English,
Incense.
incense. You don't burn that. You just speak. Even if you're Kulumem Sam, you just go with the
And you
goat and
speak
speak
without using
without using
impep.
and that meat must never go to that house of ancestors. You just, it's a meat that you eat in general. You finish that thing and it's done for the day. You take umswane and inyong, what is it called?
Bile
Bile
and a gall.
and the gall, yes, you put it together the way you normally cleanse when someone has passed away. You obviously put a gall in the water if you are a family, but you need now inyongo because you are married to this person, and then put it together and cleanse with it. We put it in the
So
water.
umswani nenyongo, you put it in the water.
Yes,
And
and
then
you go bath with it.
as
And
you bath, you are
talk,
speaking.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm cleansing you. So by so doing, then you have saved a lot of men that will want
That
to
will
date
be
you.
in a relationship with you.
Yes.
Because guys, it does happen. I've seen it. It does happen
So
where
that's a
someone is dating people and they don't survive.
that's a danger of what we call Christianity that has demonized all those
cultural
processes.
practices.
But while they do that, people are really passing away.
Ish. You know what the danger is with all of these things is because the very same people that misinterpret scripture and they want to impose beliefs that cut off cultural things. A lot of people have passed away because of that. Let me make a practical examples. There were certain pastors that were telling people not to take ARVs. They must have faith in God, that God will heal them. Do you know some people actually passed away because of that?
Yes. It is. You see, with Africans, we need and maybe we need to sit down and dissect our history properly, and also trace properly this Bible, so that when we read it, we have a proper understanding that no one can come and infiltrate in our minds and try to make us lose our identity. Because
And
we must remember they practice what is theirs. In
yes.
England, they do that.
Yes, they have
any
their
other
own
country,
practices, believe it
they
or
have
not.
their own rituals.
Yes, they do.
But we have now taken this as our way of living. Yet we are not the writers of the script, apparently.
I have just found out very interesting information that the original books of the Bible are 86 and the ones that were brought into Africa are 66. Ask yourself why.
It's not a mistake. It's on purpose. And
Ask yourself why.
exactly everything that is happening is, and you find someone who's really leaning to a book that they don't have history of. They only know the history that is written within the book. What exactly and where and why was Enoch removed, they cannot even argue with you. So it's fine. Let us pause here.
Guys, until the next one. Bye.
Bye.